A big challenge that comes up when we're meditating, whether you're a beginner or advanced, is that it's simply really difficult to stay with the breath. It's really hard to just focus on the guidance if you're doing a guided session. It just becomes really challenging to not itch or scratch that itch because there's so much distraction all the time and we're used to just giving into it. When we're meditating, the goal is to remain present. And of course, even having the goal to be present can start a thought process of trying to be present, which gets you out of being present. So how do we deal with this? Well, I've been meditating daily for about 2 years, and I was dabbling in it even before that, and I've learned quite a lot during this time, and I just thought I'd share this with you and hopefully it can help you along your journey if you're trying to master this art of meditation. The biggest secret that I've learned is that acceptance is the key to everything here. It's not about trying to make yourself stay focused or necessarily relaxing too much. You shouldn't try to relax or try to focus. Simply allow whatever is coming up. When there are thoughts, when you are getting distracted, notice it. But this is the key. Be the awareness behind the thoughts. Be the awareness behind the itch. Be the awareness behind the feeling. If you're feeling hungry, realize that you are feeling hungry. You are not hungry, because then you're identifying with the hunger and you're saying, I am hungry, which then means that now this is consuming you. You became the hunger, and now all you can think about is that you want to go eat. I know this is hard, especially if you're a beginner, but what you have to realize is you are not your thoughts. You are having thoughts, just like you have a body. You are the conscious awareness behind the thoughts. When you realize that you are the presence observing the thoughts, that's when you will meditate successfully. That's when you'll have a great session. Because what will happen is you won't identify with what's coming up. And that's really all you need to have great meditation and to consistently enjoy this practice and have it benefit your life massively. For me, I just meditate every single morning because it makes me feel amazing. It sets me up for a great day. It's just like working out before the mind. But I remember when every time I would try to do a session, I would fall asleep. Or every time I would try to do a session, I would get carried away into thinking. And it was pretty rough. And it was pretty frustrating. And what I would try to do was to make myself concentrate. And of course that didn't help. It just made me more frustrated. And now at the end of the session, I was just feeling tense. And then I would try to relax and I would fall asleep again. So what solved it for me was simply what I just shared with you. Sitting down and going, okay, I'm not my thoughts. I'm just having them. I'm experiencing them. They are going through my mind. That's okay. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm so bad. I just started thinking. Not judging, just watching. And the best analogy, what if you were on the road watching cars drive by? Would you yell at the cars? Oh, I don't like that car. I don't like this one either. Oh, that one's quite nice. Okay, I'll go get in. No, just watch them. Let them pass by. If you're watching the sky, watch the clouds drift by. Go to the ocean. Watch the waves. The waves, they splash. Do you yell at the waves? Do you smile at the waves? What do? You just kind of let waves be waves, right? So let your thoughts be thoughts. Let them arrive. Show them the door. Let them come up. Let them go down. They will all of a sudden show up and rush into your head and just as quickly disappear. So long as you aren't in resistance to them. But that's the trick right there. The moment you start saying, oh, I don't want to have this thought. Wait, I'm trying to meditate. Back to present, and then you lose it. Because now you're thinking about trying not to think. And that's not the goal here. We just want to observe. The moment you say, okay, I see you, it passes away. It disappears. Almost like magic. But so long as you keep fighting, or trying to relax, you just simply can't catch a break. You can't seem to stay present. I'd recommend you read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle if you haven't already. And it'll help you a lot with this. But what's most important, if you really just want to have a great session, stay with your breath, focus on your breath, maybe even count your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simplicity is the key to successful meditation. Not getting caught in here. Not letting this noise make you believe that you can't have a good time. That you can't do this. That for some reason you just have too much brain activity. All this meditation, it doesn't work for me. Of course it won't work for you, so long as you're thinking that it won't work for you. That's exactly the point. It takes time. If you're still new, be patient, okay? It's hard, but it's a great virtue. You know, we're used to this quick stimulation. We want the instant dopamine hit. We want to go on social media and see a little red notification telling us that we're good. But here, you just observe. And you know what? It's one of the most wonderful things in the world when you can actually enjoy it and stay with it. It really is transformational. It heals you.